So we've got a nice dryish January day, but we'd installed some new bits on the Mustang. This is BMR's TCA045, I think it is, vertical links, and I opted for the ones with the two spherical bearings at each side rather than the poly bushes. So goes like that, goes onto the car, put the size of it, and that is replacing this piddly little pathetic thing here. So to install it, it's dead easy. The first thing you do is 15mm bolt up here, it goes all the way through, and it comes to this little, I don't know if you can see, this little stopping plate here, and there's a nut on the end, so you can put an open-ended spanner on the end just to hold it, stop it from spinning, or because I'm lazy, I'm just waiting till this little plate hits the arm down the bottom down there, stops it from spinning. Either way, so you take the bolt out, and yeah, so that's the top one. Once the top one's free, take the bottom one out. Now that is I believe that's an 18mm. Yep, so that's an 18mm bolt on the bottom there. So we'll take those out, and again there's I think there's a nut on the back, or it might just be retain part of the arm. I can't actually feel, I think it's part of the arm. So it's dead easy. You shouldn't have to support anything because obviously this is the lower arm all held up by the damper and everything. So yeah, it should just be a case of undoing those nuts and pulling it off. So I'm going to do that now, and I'll be back in a minute because you don't want to see me undoing some nuts. So now you've got the two bolts out, and it should be fairly free at the top. But if like mine, it's a bit wedged at the bottom. I mean, it's been on 4 years in my case, so it won't really come loose. I think feels like there's a bit of corrosion and mud and crap on there, so you might want to bring out a couple of pry bars and maybe even a rubber mallet just to give it a knock. Now I can't really do this one-handed, so I'm just going to go and smash the old one out, and I'll be right back. So there we go, old one out, and if you look at them, they are similar in length, you know, same in length, but instead of having these soft rubber bushings which invariably will rot and rust, whatever that is up there, we have really spherical. But look at the size difference. You know, there's no wonder these things bend and twist a little bit once the car's lowered and everything. So, and the bearings bind and all kinds of crap. So yeah, so now we're just going to squeeze a new one into place. The cone goes at the top, sits into the seat here. We'll just clean out, make sure it's smooth, and then the bottom bolt obviously goes in there, so we're just going to give that a quick clean with a wire brush and a quick blow through, get that bit of mud out the bottom, and yeah, we'll get that new bar in. So now we've got it rested in, it's in roughly the right place. We use the factory lower bolt, this is the 90mm bolt, so I'm just going to put a little run of Loctite on it. Now you don't have to do this, but I like to anyway, so just give me a second. There we go, a little bit of Loctite. I'm using the blue because I don't want it to set permanently, I want to be able to crack this off in future. But that goes in and through, starts to screw in. Let's just get it started on the first couple of threads, quite loose. Okay, make sure that the top is settled. Now BMR provide a new bolt for the top. This is that lower one's an 18. This new one is a 19mm bolt, which is to replace the old 15mm that it comes from the factory. So we've got to get that through. There we go. Now you don't need to lock out this bolt because the nut we provide is a nylon nut. So all you've got to do is screw it on. So again, we're just going to get a couple of turns on, get it started, then we'll tighten it up and then we'll torque it up. So I'll be right back. So now we've got it in and we've got the bolts kind of finger tight. Now we need to torque it up. Now the instructions obviously come from America, so it says 29 foot-pounds. I only have a metric torque wrench, so 29 foot-pounds is 175 Newton meters, near enough. So that should be set about that. I'm going to try it with one hand, see if I can keep it on the nut. I might not be able to, but we'll see. No, I'm going to have to put the camera down for a minute. Right, so that's on, and the bottom one's now torqued up. The top one should be 81 foot-pounds, which is 109 newton meters ish. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put a box spanner or an open spanner on the end there to hold it, stop it from twisting, and also your torque wrench on the nut at this side. So because this is a two-handed job, again, I'll be back in a minute. So there we go, easy as that. It takes, now I've been talking but 5-10 minutes, and yeah, there you go. It's all on, it's all torqued up. Put your wheel back on and away you go, easy as that. So there you go, how to install the BMR TCA 045 vertical links on a Mustang. I hope that was of some use to you, and take care until next time.